We love judging people here on this show. So we got a chance to judge a couple of parents who put their 6-month-old son on a to water ski. We got a video of that. Little guy. No, I gotta say it's cute.
It is cute. Is his feet like strapped in?
Yeah, he's in there.
So what happens if it like flipped over and his feet are like strapped in? He doesn't look happy. He doesn't look like thrilled to be on the water ski.
No, I think that's a good point. Because we know. Okay, so who's happy here in this situation? It doesn't appear to be the baby. The parents are happy.
At 6 months old, the only thing that makes you happy is like food, getting a bottle, and like a block shape. You know what I mean? Right? There are some people on the internet really freaking out about this particular video. And like, I wouldn't go as far to call it child abuse, but I would definitely say it's a little irresponsible.
Oh, yeah. Now listen to this, because they say they got permission from their. Here's the thing. They said, we asked our pediatrician before we water skied. He said he was super impressed with how far along Rich is. Okay. By the way, these kind.
I would like to meet that pediatrician because I bet he's exactly like Justin Long from Idiocracy. The doctor from that Idiocracy when Luke Wilson first wakes up. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. That's probably who he is. It's completely, just ridiculous. And it says, I just love these parents. He's really well developed for his age. Parents like this where every their kid is a genius. I get tired of hearing about how smart your stupid kid is. He can't wipe his ass. How smart is he?
Yeah. I think, all right, so at 6 months old, how really developed are you as a human being? Right? You can't speak. You don't even crawl at 6 months, I don't think, right? Or maybe crawl, but you definitely don't walk at 6 months.
No.
You don't even know who you are. You can't even think, right? You don't even have a conscience at that point. How can you know like what you like and what you don't like?
The kid doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, there's this thing like where parents have this habit of like forcing their own likes and interests onto their kids and essentially like molding them to be like the type of person that they want to be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where it's like they're setting this kid up, say like, you're going to water ski and that's what you're going to do and what you're going to like, because the kid can't tell him he doesn't like it. He's 6 years old, man, or months old. He's 6 months old.
And I'm thinking of that too. Like, I don't want to get into like, get into this whole rabbit hole of consent, but it's your responsibility. The kid can't tell you no, right?
Yeah.
And I think at some level, it's your responsibility to not put them in a really strange situation. Now, he's a cute kid. It is adorable to see, but some might say, this is these parents just trying to. Well, look, it worked because they ended up on international news, getting likes on.
Yeah, right.
Instagram or Facebook.
We always talk about Facebook and social media about how everyone wants to chase like the likes and chase the shares. Like how much of it them using their baby to like just get their fame going.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we rail against the TikTok teenagers on this show. We've done that a number of times, but these are 36 and 33 years old respectively. Yeah. I mean, they're not. How much different are they? Just trying to draw attention to themselves and bringing this kid along. I mean, I can't help but look how cute he is. But.
Yeah. There's one comment on this Daily Mail page that says the people bitching probably have their kids in the house playing video games. You can't play video games at 6 months old, man.
No.
That doesn't make sense. That argument does not make sense.
Terrible comment there. Now, this one also says that they had we had a separate boat out there. This was their defense, and roughly 10 or 12 people involved in total, including a couple of doctors and a nurse on board the boat. This sounds, I don't know. I mean, is it really worth it that you need to bring on medical professionals?
Yeah. What's next? Are they going to make him start? Is he going to start doing stunts like Evel Knievel?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's not clear how he's looking at this video, and we've got pictures here. To me, Zach, I'm not quite sure how he's secured here. I mean,
it looks like his feet are strapped in, and they just got him like hold on to the thing, like don't let go of the thing.
Well, what if he lets go? He's 6 years old.
That's what I'm saying. His feet are strapped in, so he's going to like fall back, and I guess he's just going to like float because he's got that thing on. But still, like, what happens if like the thing flips over? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing a life jacket, which, by the way, looks way too big for him. Because I don't think there's a good life jacket for a 6-month-old.
Yeah, because 6 months old aren't supposed to water ski.
I mean, there's a chance he could flip, and all it takes is a little baby to take to breathe in a mouthful of water in his lungs, and he's dead.
Yeah, kid doesn't even know how to breathe. Kid just started learning how to breathe 6 months ago. You know what I mean? It's still a new skill for him.
Yeah.
Why don't you get down learning how to be a human being before you start learning skills like water skiing?
And it's a great point about Evel Knievel, right? As you mentioned, because when he would do things, they would always, you've seen these shows, or whenever there's a stunt on TV or whatever, you've got EMTs standing by, that whole thing. They did the same thing for their 6-month-old.
Yeah. It's like that phrase.
Like,
yeah.
No, this is a bad idea, guys.
This is great. It's like that phrase, like, about people say, like, don't learn to run before you can crawl.
Yeah.
Like now it's don't learn to water ski before you can crawl. Like that's the new thing.
Now you compared this to another pop culture moment of outrage and child abuse. What was that?
When Michael Jackson dangled his baby out the bedroom window of that hotel. There it is.
Look at that. I mean, that's just as these parents are trying to expose the 6-month-old to the world, get him exposed to things. Maybe Michael Jackson was doing the same thing so that his baby wouldn't have a fear of heights. What do you think of that?
Yes, 100%. That's what it is. We should try to get them on the show.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah,
Jackson's
talk about
kids and just say, hey, or whatever. I don't know which one he dangled out the window. Be like, hey, what are you like now? Are you scared of heights now?
He's scared of heights. He's like, no, my dad tangled me.
Yeah, my dad dangled me out a window when I was an infant, and I'm fine now. Oh.
All right.